Hello chaps. Martin's Test Shaves. It's the 31st of August, the last day of August. It's a Sunday. It's afternoon. I'm bored, so I want to have a shave. I'm going to do an unusual shave today. I'm going to do a little and large shave. Let me show you first of all the soup. First of all, look at all this horrible growth. It's an SV. Saponaficia Veracino, 1945, Opuntia shaving soap. Looks rather nice. This was a very kind gift from a very good friend up in Nottingham, who I haven't seen or talked to in ages. So I hope Gary's good. He's got a lovely car, I know that. He's just had it all wrapped and done up. Anyway, back to this. Right. There's very little left in here, but it's got a most gorgeous aroma. Very classy is the only way I can describe it. I've no idea how else to describe it other than a very classy aroma. So anyway, thank you so much, Gary. He's always been a very stout, staunch friend. So we'll get this going and I'll show you the tools. I promise a little and large, you won't be disappointed. I only mention this because one, I'm bored, catatonic. It's Sunday. I have been out doing a little bit of slinging. Fairly amusing actually. I shared a court. That's a tarmac basketball court with two young lads who very kindly filmed me doing a good hit. Anyway, let's get this going. It's larding quite well. It's not as good as Eric's. Eric's Cajun Blade soap is absolutely magnificent. But this is supposedly, by reputation, very good. And this one is 2018, so there's very little left. But anyway, that'll do for now. Right, let me show you the tools. Remember, wipe the fingers. So we're going to do little and large. This is a Gipson. It's an axe, absolutely massive. It is a full hollow. It's a very deep full hollow. It's an exceptionally good razor. It really is probably one of the best custom blades I've tried, which is why I'm quite happy to try it again. I hanging hair tested this beast. It didn't even need stropping, and I last used it nearly a year ago. So then as a comparison, we've got the smallest Philharmonica I think you can get. That is a Philharmonica 10. Which is still a full Philharmonica. It's got the Fabricación Española, made in Spain, and the Philharmonica logo deeply impressed on such a tiny, tiny little razor. Double temple, Jose Montserrat Pau. You can see. So there you have it. Anyway, let's get on with the little fellow first and just see what it does. This is on heavy stubble. Yeah, you've got to be very careful with small blades. It's good. I'd say a little bit draggy. An excellent trimming razor, but I always say you can shave with any size blade. I wouldn't choose a Philharmonica 10. But it does the job, let's be honest, it does do the job. So, there's the proof. Anyway, let's go now to the big fella. This is glorious because you feel automatically that it's going to do a good job because it's huge. So let's try on the old moustache area. Oh yeah. I need a little bit more lather. Yeah, this inspires confidence. There's little blades, I don't know why, but they just don't. So let's get a little bit more lather going because I haven't got enough. I'm rushing. That's better. Proper lather. gives it a chance to get into the hair and soften it. At least that's the theory. Warm water is far better. Anyway, again, let's put this one down. And I'm going to now briefly go to the other side of my face and see how it works there. Yep. This is a big fella. Love it. Big, but gentle. There's absolutely nothing wrong with using a 13/8, and this is a full 13/8. That's some stiff stubble, I tell you that. I don't know what I've been doing today, but it's dried it out. Most impressed. Yep, that's a winner. However, not at this time of day. It's not normal for me to be shaving this time of day. It isn't for anybody really. Like a battle axe. But it does the job. Yep, full control. So I won't need to do any weight training with this fella. You've already done it. Oh, is that a little... Oh, don't know what that was. Whatever. Yeah, like it. Probably need to be a little more careful with some areas. The chin in particular, I don't know why. Chins are awkward. But as I've already touched on, I think the small razor, you know, the Philharmonica 10, which is only about a 3/8, very, very small. But I think we'll go and use that now for a bit of trimming. So that's the big fella done, so to speak. Perfection. Let's go try a little bit of trimming with this little fella here. Yeah, nice. I just prefer the weight of a big razor. So you can do with both. 3/8 really is pretty small. But good steel is Philharmonica. Very good steel. However, I would honestly say that our big friend with its the Gipson, yeah, it was last shaved with February of this year. Quite a long wait before I've shaved with it really. Tiny, tiny little weeper, which you can shave straight over. Yeah, this is fine as well. I'll be damned. Which I probably will. Yeah, that's it, guys. So, for trimming, this is exquisite. If you're really getting a big amount of stuff off, the bigger razor was slightly better. But against the grain, this little devil is just as good. Let's do a couple of other unusual strokes just to prove the point. And we'll call that a day. Yeah, little and large. I just feel more confident with the big. Let's go over that same area now under the nails with this, because I just feel a little more confident when it's a big old blade. What a noise! This one sings. However, yeah, anyway, no great points to be made. Soap, yeah, it's all right. Still lasts for it, doesn't it? From 2018 up till now. Not from me, I hasten to add. Yeah. What the hell? 99.9% done. I am going to call that a day because I want to go out while there's still a little bit of light. It's 10 to 7 here, UK time. This is a chopper. And this is a tiny chopper. But they both work well. And I would still say, you know, it proves a point, doesn't it? Once you've got a bit of practice in, any size, any shape, any blade, you can shave with. So there you go. That's the Apontia. Never heard of it. Apontia by the Superficio Veracino. Hardly any left. So quickly wipe the remaining suds off. We'll give it a splash and call that a day. Yep. Perfectly adequate. What should we choose today? Let's choose something bitter and bitey. This is the John Froome Aftershave de Cologne, and it's Phoenix. If I remember correctly, this one bites. So this is a little drop of the John Froome. Yeah, it does bite. Good. Blimey, it's lemony. With a touch of something else. However, right guys, I think that's covered all the aspects I wanted to. Little and large shave done. Happy enough results. As you can see, going from about 4 days of filthy stubble. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you so much. I hope this is vaguely interesting. Do subscribe, give it a tick if you liked it, and I'll see you guys all soon. Martin's Test Shaves. Bye for now.